Hi, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade leaders. We are preparing for May 20th. And in your when you arrive in small groups today, your kids will probably be playing this game. You have dice, enough for each kid to have 5 of the same color dice, and a cup. The cup's just for throwing the dice. If a kid wants to use that to throw the dice, they don't feel like they could throw with their hand. So this game is drop dead. What the kids are supposed to do is throw the dice out, and if there is a 5 or a 2 or both, they are supposed to take those dice and put them to the side. They are out of commission. Those dice don't work anymore, and then they continue to roll the other dice until all their dice are gone. This game, honestly, is just so that there is something that the kids are learning to do together, and should be pretty easy. You can play it one of 2 ways. You can decide a number that you're rolling to, or you can decide that you're rolling this many rounds. Your whole table could play this together, but if you wanted to break it off and make a few smaller groups, they could play it together as well. There are plenty of dice around. There are enough in each small group area for 10 kids, so that should be more than enough around your tables, because your tables usually only seat 8. And so I encourage every kid to learn to play this game with you, and for you to find a way to interact with the kids as they learn these games. Then we will move into large group and have a short game there. Our game this week is going to help us remember that sometimes we have to change the way we're thinking, and that by doing activities like brain games, then we are helping our mind to think in different ways. Just like the Holy Spirit can help us think in different ways when we are believers. Then you will move into your small groups. Each small group has a stack of papers, and you'll have some pencils as well. The kids are supposed to divide their piece of paper into 4 sections. And these 4 sections, they may have done something similar to this at school. They're supposed to think of something that transforms, and that they can show 4 different stages as it transforms. Feel free to come up with your own ideas. Some of the ideas in here are a seed becoming a tree, a caterpillar becoming a butterfly, a balloon becoming inflated, a man growing a beard. You could even ask them to choose 4 steps of how a recipe turns into cookies or brownies or a cake. And so just really encourage them, because as we think about these things, as we think about stages and ways that we grow, hopefully we can relate that to ourselves and realize that just because we're believers, we've not figured everything out, and that God sent the Holy Spirit to us so that we can continue to learn and grow and become everything God had planned for us to be. You have a memory verse activity where you will write the memory verse out on your marker board, and you're going to erase 1 word at a time and have kids fill in those blanks. You'll pray and you'll dismiss them, and encourage them to participate in the family resources that we have. I will probably be passing these out this week to families as a reminder of ways that they can be engaged. If we need more copies of these, I will happily make more copies. It's also always available on our website for any family to get at any time. If you are not a part of a party yet, please talk to me or Heather Stafford about joining a group of people to lead a party or to be a host of a party. This is one way that we are helping our church grow and to learn to use the Holy Spirit to help us transform by sharing the message of Jesus outside of our walls. And so we are asking you guys to host parties to find a way to share Jesus with a group of your friends, maybe some family members. We want this to be a group of people that you already know well, but you haven't had that conversation about who God is and who God is in your life yet. So we have all the resources you need to make that happen. They're super easy, super fun to pull off. And we believe that all of you can do this. If you want to join one of us in one of our parties that we're hosting, you are more than welcome to do that as well. Feel free to contact me anytime. Thank you so much for leading. We are gearing up for a great summer together, and I'm excited to see what God does amongst us. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.